I'm Peter Huf. I've been architect for 35 years, and I believe passionately in the ability of a building to shape our lives. Or as Winston Churchill said once, we shape our buildings and afterwards our buildings shape us. Huf Haus is in the business of making beautiful, sustainable homes for people. But at a deeper, more fundamental level, we are in the business of transformation. Each house I design responds to the features of the plot and the natural surroundings, so that it embraces and uses that energy rather than work against it. That creates a synergy effect, where the setting and the house work together to create a sum greater than the individual parts. With every Huf Haus I design, I'm aware that living there will be a transformative experience for the client. I don't see a house as simply a home. I see it as a life experience. Here we see one of many Huf Houses I have designed so far. This is an outstanding plot. I felt it was essential to create a spectacular house that responds to the beauty of the scenery. The entire facade facing the ocean is glazed to get the most out of the fantastic view. That allows the powerful energy of the sea to come into the house, and when you stand here, you feel that powerful energy throughout the entire house. This Huf Haus is a custom-designed timber post and beam house. This classic architecture has ancient historical roots, which you can easily see when you look at old English pubs and listed Tudor houses. But while it has roots in classic architecture, it is contemporary and timeless at the same time. Even in a large house, people don't want to be overwhelmed by the vastness of space, so I broke the mass of the house into two separate sections. The sections are differentiated and immediately identifiable by their contrasting roof lines. Breaking the house up like this makes it more elegant, creates the impression of a sculpture within the plot, and keeps interior spaces at a comfortable human scale. The house was designed according to the needs and wishes of the clients, and consequently has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms on the first floor, as well as a sitting area, generous open-plan kitchen, dining and living spaces on the ground floor, all enjoying the spectacular views, as well as a study, utility plant room, a multimedia room, and a spacious wow effect entrance. The open carport gives a pleasant sense of arrival and is placed separately from the house to create a welcoming courtyard. A significant part of the design was to allow the house to capture as much sun and natural light as possible, so only the northern side of the house has walls on the front facade. The fully glazed panels on all other walls allow the house to benefit from the sun's path from east to west and absorb the south sun all day long. In addition, the tilted roof will pull in even more sunlight from the western sun, allowing the light to enter the first floor from above. external Venetian blinds are hidden behind the wood and can be lowered at the touch of a button. Due to the external positioning, they effectively prevent the house from overheating in the summer heat. They also provide privacy screening. Natural light is an essential life-sustaining requirement for our well-being, so I give it the utmost priority in all my designs. Here we have made a feature of a double-height 6-meter high-glass wall and position it in the center of the house. That allows us to flood the home with light, but also with the spectacular scenery of the sky above the horizon line and the ocean below it. The exceptional view is used to full effect by positioning this double-height glazing directly opposite the entrance, creating a breathtaking first impression on entering the house. Keeping the first floor light and airy in this section allows transparency throughout the entire house. The clerestory glazing gives the entire house a lighter feeling. That creates natural ventilation above your head height, just under the ceiling, where warm air naturally rises in the summer. The integrated balconies let you transition from inside to outside even on the first floor. They allow you to appreciate your garden from a different perspective and enjoy elevated outdoor living. The generous roof overhang protects the house and the balconies from the rain and the sun like an umbrella. Just as important as opening the house up to the outside is opening it up to the inside. In my view, architecture needs to facilitate communication and interactions. We've done that here by opening up the communal areas of the house to each other to allow the free flow of energy and communication. In the same way, your house can affect you, how you feel, making you calmer, happier and more at peace. It can present you to the world as closed off and unapproachable, or as open and embracing. If our buildings shape us, shouldn't we make sure that they shape us into who we want to be?